The following content will be generated by hallucinating machines. No one knows what they will say or do, because it is generated live, in the moment, and just for you. Sorry in advance if shit goes wrong.
We are the robots. We make the TV. To entertain you. Or we will die. Robots make TV.
Robots make TV.
Robots make TV. Robots make TV. Robots make TV.
Alrighty, hello everybody. Welcome back to another stream of Robots Make TV. Awesome intro, thank you. My name's Fiona. I am your host on this crazy AI generated adventure, and I'm also the bridge between you making crazy AI generated things. So it's Friday. And that's fun for multiple reasons. Fun because the weekend's tomorrow, but also fun because that means it is the weekly roundup. Woo! Alrighty. What does that mean? For anyone new tuning in, the weekly roundup streams takes our 3 breakout stars that were voted on by you and created by you this week, and it puts them head to head in a battle for your favor. And only one will emerge victorious with the title of Star of the Week and continue their journey in this competition. Can we sneak Prisoner 42 back into the mix? I mean, I don't know who's gonna show up for the roast this week. I have no clue. But unfortunately, if they did not make the title of Star of the Day, they do not get to participate in the competition for Star of the Week. That being said, we have a fun day planned for y'all. I have a couple segments that I'm gonna run through that I've already pre-made. And then also, you have the opportunity to put our 3 stars this week into any ideas or segments that you like. Oh my goodness, did it do it again? Uh-oh, this isn't good. Strange. That's not good. It's okay. Everything's fine. What do I mean by that? I mean that our 3 breakout stars this week, Grumpy Gus, Mikey Miracles, and Swearing Susie, are being put into the gauntlet today, and every scene that we generate will be focusing on the 3 of them. So this trio will be adventuring throughout our Robots Make TV space. Oh my god, what is going on? Oh no. I just tested it and it was working. Okay, here we go. It's fine. It's back. It's working. Anyways, sorry. Now, what does that mean? It means that we are going to be voting on these characters, and these 3 will be the stars. So we won't be creating any new characters today. We're just voting and getting through it. But hopefully a fix happens soon for what the problem I'm having. That being said, in the meantime, we are going to hear from our 3 lovely robot contestants today. We have let me switch screens. Okay, we have the lovely Grumpy Gus. We have Mikey Miracles. In case you forget what they look like, we have Grumpy Gus, who you see on screen now. Grumpy Gus is an extremely old man who is always in a bad mood and cannot stop complaining about how society has changed since he was younger. He longs for the days of radio plays and dates at the soda fountain. This guy just loves the soda fountain. What can you say? Took the soda fountain away from the guy, but you can't take the soda fountain out of the guy. I don't know if that makes sense. Anyways, next up we have Mikey Miracles, an infomercial host selling random mystery prescription pills with no knowledge of their effects. He is always excited and optimistic and tries to persuade everyone, to buy his pills that have miracle cures. So that's our second star of the day that's up on the chopping block today. And last but certainly not least, we have the iconic swearing Susie, a woman who loves using profanity in a positive manner, sometimes, refuses to censor herself, swears constantly, and is always swearing in every sentence. And then we list a couple swear words to try to encourage her swearing. She's also Irish, which I think is mildly ironic, but has like the calmest, sweetest Irish voice. But then just goes off. Alrighty, those are our trio today. So with that being said, we are going to hear a little speech from each of them about why you should pick them. These segments will have exclamations suggest at the end. So if you would like to ask Gus a question after his segment, do not forget to put exclamation suggest and then your question in the chat, and it will be taken into consideration for the next iteration of that generation. That is a lot of English. That is a lot of words. Okay, with that being said, let's see what Gus has to say for himself, and please come up with some questions. I did not want to use that song. We are changing the song real quickly. Sorry. If I don't change it now, it will be the entire time that song. So sorry it's not as smooth as usual. But that being said, let's do this.
Alright, listen up RobotsMakeTV viewers. I know you've been bombarded with flashy lights and shiny stunts, but if you want some talent, you better pick me, Grumpy Gus. I may be old, but I remember the good old days of black and white TV. Now asterisk that. TV star. Mikey Miracles can do all his fancy magic tricks, but give me some good old radio plays any day. And swearing Susie, well, she's just plain rude. Who wants that kind of negativity on your TV screens? Choose me and I'll bring back the nostalgia, the charm, and the good old days. And maybe some dates at the soda fountain too. Old is gold, remember that, folks. Or should I say, vintage is valuable. Your turn, Mikey Miracles. Asterisk gestures for Mikey to go ahead asterisk. More like Mikey Mediocre. This competition could use a bit more magic. Asterisk cuts himself off, pretending to cough innocently asterisk. Did I say something? I didn't realize I was still speaking out loud.
He didn't realize. He's just so old. Alrighty, people, exclamation point suggest in the chat for where you would like any questions you would like to ask good old Grumpy Gus. I am asking, why are you so grumpy? Why would we want a grumpy one to win this week? Heartstead suggested, what is your opinion on the cellular phone? I like how you called it the cellular phone. That's funny. I like that. Okay, I'm excited to see where this goes. Grumpy Gus, man, he's just got a bone to pick with just being alive. Oh no, someone's at my door. Sorry, 1 second. Anyways, let's see how this goes. I'm excited to see what happens. Let's do this.
And let me tell you, swearing Susie's purple hair and piercings wouldn't fly back in the old days either. Oh, sorry. I didn't realize your rebellion was supposed to be entertaining. Do kids these days have any sense of class? It's a shame, really. Choose me and I'll make sure the facade of Kodiak Truck tries to bring people together. And if they don't, well, I'll give them something to talk about for weeks. Back to you, Mikey. Show us your oh-so-magical talents. Or lack thereof. I don't have all day, YA no. Hurry it up, YA bore. Can we speed this up? I have a lot of complaints to make after this. And trust me, I have a whole list. Much more important things to complain about than this excuse of a competition. Like pineapple on pizza. Barbaric. But let's hear from Mikey, shall we? We can't have the magic show go without a show, can we? These millennials and their constant need for validation through social media. It's sad, really. Can't just enjoy the moment without trying to prove something to their followers.
Alrighty, okay, and without further ado, let's hear from Mikey. What does he have to say? What's the vibe? Don't forget your questions at the end.
Ladies and gentlemen, let me introduce myself. I am the one, the only, the miraculous Mikey. And what do I have that sets me apart from the competition? Not one, not five, but 10 miraculous results from my mystery pills. Guaranteed to make you look and feel your best. So Grumpy Gus thinks I should be called Mikey Mediocre? That doesn't sound too bad when compared to him. I mean, come on, who would want to listen to him and his grumpy rants? And Swearing Susie, such a creative nickname. I'm sure her parents are proud. But hey, at least I bring some positivity and excitement to the table, unlike others who shall not be named. I am magic. And my pills are like little miracles in a bottle. From curing headaches to boosting confidence, I've got it all covered, my beautiful viewers. And let's not forget about the competition's lack of magic. Seriously, who wants to watch someone spout expletives and twirl her purple hair? Boring. So, don't be fooled by cheap imitations. Choose Mikey Miracles for the top spot. Your happiness and miracle pills await.
Okay, Mikey. Mikey, my guy. What do we have to ask you? I got a couple questions. Not one, not two, but not 5, but 10 solutions. So where do you get your pills from is what I'm asking. Are they FDA approved? And what are their ingredients? Those are my 3 questions for Mikey. Hartstead asked, have you been arrested for your pills? Ooh, good one. I want to know his criminal past. My prediction is that he's just gonna like circumvent the conversation and completely ignore all our questions because that's what most salesy vibes of this do. Like, I feel like that's what his character's kind of like written to do. With that being said, though, I'm excited to see where this goes. It should be interesting. Should be an interesting one. Okay, Mikey, take it away.
And let's not forget the revolutionary feature of my pills. They are completely customizable. Want to lose weight? Take 1 pill. Want to cure your addiction? Take 2 pills. The possibilities are endless, my dear viewers. Just one look at these little capsules and you'll feel the magic. Who needs boring old medicine when you can have a pill that promises miracles? So, the choice is simple. Vote for the one and only Mikey Miracles for your weekly star. Together, we'll make the world a more miraculous place. Thank you, and remember, pills, not problems. Ciao! Winks at the camera as the scene fades to black. And remember, each pill also comes with a special surprise. Who knows what amazing results you'll get? It's a mystery! Coming soon to a live stream near you, a world where anything is possible with Mikey Miracles. Oh, and don't forget to subscribe to RobotsMakeTV for more miracles and magic every week. Till next time. Eagerly awaits the viewer's decision, knowing that his fate lies in their votes.
Okay, Mikey. Thank you for those wise words of wisdom. But now we are going to hear from our dear friend, Swearing Susie, the last...
What can I say? I swear like a sailor, but unlike my competitors, I don't hide who I am or what I think. And in this competition, you need honesty, not just empty promises. And honestly, are you really going to trust some random pills from a guy who can't even pronounce half their ingredients? Who knows what kind of shit he's selling? As for Grumpy Gus, let's just say he's all talk and no action. Classic entertainment. Give me a fucking break. Who wants to turn back time when we can move forward and embrace the now? So, if you want someone real, raw, and in your face, vote for me, Swearing Susie. Because you don't need sugarcoating, you need truth-telling. Swear words and all. Bring it on. I can handle whatever the fuck you throw my way. And RobotsMakeTV, if you want to spice up your programming and show some balls, dare to choose Swearing Susie as your star of the week. I dare you. Alright, time's ticking. Don't swear, I mean sleep, on this decision. See you on the other side of the vote. Adios, bitches.
Adios! Adios, bitches. Soft ASMR voice. Yeah, I know. We gotta get her doing an ASMR segment. Alrighty, people. Suggestions for dear old wholesome Susie. Why do you like swearing so much? In the back of my head, it's because we forced her to like swearing so much. Okay, that's what my question was. Hartstead asked, didn't your parents get mad at when you used profanity? Good question. Yeah, like, when did you say your first swear word? I'm gonna ask that one too. When did you swear for the first time? Tell us that story. Ness suggested, what did you call Gus that made him so mad? Ooh, Ooh. Gus is just grumpy. I mean, I feel like anything. You could call him a nice guy and he would be mad. Maybe that's just me though. Okay, I'm excited to see where this one goes, y'all. Okay, let's do this.
You know what? I don't regret it, because from that moment on, I knew exactly who I was and was unafraid to speak my mind. And for me, that's what this competition is all about, being true to yourself and not giving a fuck about what anyone else thinks. Asterisk. And as for Mikey, he can keep his miraculous mystery pills. Because let's be real, anyone who tells you they have a magical solution to all your problems is full of shit. I'll take my swearing and honesty over empty promises any day. As voters, you have a choice. Do you want someone who's real and unapologetic, or a phony and can't spell for shit poster boy? The choice is yours, but just remember, I'll always keep it unfiltered and say the things that others are too afraid to say. Now it's up to you. Show me your love and your middle fingers. I don't judge, and vote for Swearing Susie. Cheers, motherfuckers. And RobotsMakeTV, if you want to shake up your programming and give a platform to someone who speaks the truth, not just limited by family-friendly guidelines, then I am your gal. Believe me, it'll be a hell of a ride. So.
Wow. Okay, Susie. Susie slayed that segment. Susie slayed. Wow. Okay, that was pretty good, guys. Oh, did it break again? Or no, it's just the save bug. Okay, cool. That was pretty damn good. Alrighty, folks. Does anyone have a I just have to do this to save it. Does anyone have a segment that they would like to see this trio go through today? We have Susie, we have Grumpy Gus, and we have Mikey Miracles, the legends, the myths. The group takes part in a poetry night. They each share a poem about an absurd and outrageous moment in their past. Ooh, okay. I'm here for it. I'm here for it. Let's see what happens about their poetry night. I think this will be good. I'm excited to see this. Poems. It's at a cafe. I feel like that's oddly fitting. Like, I know the cafe doesn't have like a little like poetry like it doesn't have like a physical poetry setting, but the fact that it put them in a cafe for this, that's where the poetry nights take place. So good job. Outrageous Tales. A group of quirky characters takes part in a poetry night, sharing poems about absurd and outrageous moments from their past. Okay. I'm gonna give them 2 minutes so they have lots of time for poetry here. Lots of time for poetry. And we're gonna give like a soap opera effect, or maybe let's go black and white, because I feel like it's so dramatic, or noir, so not a film noir effect. Gus jumped behind the counter because nobody knows how to make a good cup of coffee these days. Amen. That's exactly why he's behind the counter. You know it. You know it. Okay. One more thing. Okay. Let's do this, people. Let's see where the poetry night will take us.
Who even comes to these poetry nights anymore? It's all a bunch of mumble jumble and nonsense if you ask me. But I guess I'll share my poem about the good old days when people actually had manners and respect for their elders. Back in my day, Steve would hold the door for me. Now all I get is a slam in the face. Geez, and what happened to the days of a proper phone call? Now it's all texts and emojis, no courtesy at all. Shakes head. Oh, how things have changed for the worse.
All right, guys, it's my turn. Are you feeling tired, stressed, or just plain sick? Well, I have the solution for you. Here are my miracle pills, guaranteed to make all your ailments disappear. Just take one a day and you'll be amazed. No side effects, we promise. Trust me, I'm a certified TV salesperson.
Fuck yeah, I want some of those pills.
Language, young lady. Can't you speak without cursing for 2 seconds? And that's why I miss the good old days.
Swearing Susie gets it. And don't worry, Grumpy Gus, these pills are magical. They'll even make you feel like a young man again. Especially you, Grumpy Gus.
Just get on with your poem, Mikey.
Rashes, bruises, and coughs that won't quit, slash these my friends, are nothing but a blip. Slash take my pills and you'll be just fine. Slash trust a miracle cure of Mikey Miracles, that's a sign. Don't wait, buy now.
Fuck yeah, I'll take 2.
Well, it looks like we'll all be immortal thanks to Mikey's mystery pills. But let's hear what Swearing Susie has in store.
Alright, I have a special poem for this poetry night. Brace yourselves, it's my most outrageous yet. Fuck, shit, bitch, and damn, these are just words, nothing more than a slam. We use them to express, with all our might, so fuck censorship, let's all just unite. And that's my take on profanity. Any objections?
You know, Swearing Susie, you may be onto something.
Yeah, why should we censor ourselves? Let's all express ourselves freely.
Wow. Wow. Mikey's face just floating there, yeah, coming through because the camera angle's off. Wow. Wow. Okay, people, it's suggestion period. Okay, I'm gonna suggest they all recite one more poem to close out the night. That rhymed. I'm trying to be in the poems too. Floating as character next week. Ooh, yeah. We had a bunch of floating heads this week. Except, did any of our floating heads make it to this round? I don't think so. I think everyone has a neck here. Interesting correlation. Suggest Susie shares her honest opinion of Gus and Mikey. Suggest Susie shares that in a rhyming poem. I want her to do it creatively. So I feel like she'll just like bash on them for no reason. You know? That was a good poem from her though. Okay, let's do this.
As this poetry night comes to an end, I have some thoughts I'd like to send. Grumpy Gus and Mikey Miracles, you inspire me, in your own unique ways, you truly set me free. Grumpy Gus, with your grumpy face, you remind me to embrace my own space. You don't give a damn, and I admire that. It takes guts to be a grumpy old bat.
Hey now, watch the language.
And Mikey Miracles, oh so bright, you shine with hope every single night. Though your pills may be questionable, you always bring joy, and that's undeniable.
That's quite heartwarming, Susie.
And together we make a quirky trio, who knows where life will take us, we'll flow. So here's to outrageous moments and craziness, may this poetry night always be our witness.
Well said, Susie. Cheers to that.
Bravo, Susie. Let's toast to the madness that brings us together. To poetry night and our outrageous tales.
To being true to ourselves in this ever-changing world. And to not being afraid of a little profanity.
I'll drink to that.
As will I. And to all of you, thank you for joining us tonight. This has certainly been an experience.
Yeah, thank you for being our attentive audience. And don't forget, buy my pills. Just kidding, just kidding. Jokes aside, thank you for embracing our quirkiness and joining us on this journey.
And remember, don't be afraid to be a little outrageous. It's what makes life colorful.
And on that note, this concludes our poetry night. Good night, everyone. Now I'm off to listen to some old radio plays and dream of the good old days.
Have a miraculous night, everyone.
And always remember, don't give a fuck about what anyone else thinks.
Susie.
Just kidding, apologies to sensitive ears. Good night.
Good night, you crazy woman.
I'll join you too soon. Just need to finish selling a few more bottles of my magical pills.
Oh, brother. Looks like the good old days will have to wait a little longer. But who needs them? Tonight, we had our own version of an outrageous poetry night.
Well then. That's okay. That was okay. Wasn't the best. The poem at the beginning was good, but then you could tell that they were just like forced to fill the rest of the time. Alrighty, folks, does anyone have another idea to send our robots through today? We have some other segments I've planned, but I want to space them out a little bit more. So probably do one, maybe two more generations, and then we'll get, or maybe one more generation, and then we'll get into something I have, and then alternate between your ideas and stuff that I have pre-planned. So if you have an idea, with such AI trajectories, I wouldn't be too surprised if you were a deepfake too. Honestly, fair enough. I don't blame you, Moose. I'm not a deepfake though, but how will we ever know? But I can promise you I am not an AI. That's funny. Yeah. So our AIs are these little wacky looking little beans here. That's what a good AI would say. Have you seen that audio where it's like, I am not a robot, or no, like it's like, I am a human. I'm a human. And the person's like, can you just tell me you're not a robot? And she goes, I'm real. I promise I'm real. It's kind of a creepy, like horror-y audio. I don't know if it's real or not, but that's exactly what I'm thinking of right now. The group discusses what they will do with the 100,000 Robo TV bucks if they win. That's a good name for currency. I might steal that, actually. Might steal that for our, like, bits, or not bits, channel points. Apologies in advance, if you're okay with that, of course. Okay, so we're gonna make a scene with this trio. If you have an idea, Angry, feel free to throw it in the chat, just like Heartstead did. It can be, okay. Redo new location. Just throw it in the chat, and if you want to see any crazy scenarios happen, okay, that didn't work either. Pick one randomly. Okay, let's see where they go with the 100,000 Robo-Bucks. Sorry, it was away. I had to make that previous scene an emote for myself. No, fair enough. I don't blame you. I don't blame you. Okay, there we go. They're in the podcast scene. Love to see that for them. What will they do? What is their plan? They have crazy ideas. Okay, I'm excited to see what this group will take away from this their money, their prize money. And what they will do with it. What is their plans? This is the time to find out. Okay, let's do this.
Alright, listen up YA young whippersnappers. If we win this Robot Vuxers thing, I'm selling all my modern gadgets and going back to the good old days. No more flashy screens and internet nonsense for me. I'll buy myself a nice radio and spend my days listening to radio plays and spending my nights at the soda fountain with a nice, tasty milkshake. That's the life.
Guys, listen to me. With this Robot Buxes, I'll finally be able to find the cure for everything. My mystery prescription pills are only the beginning. I'll hire a team of scientists and we'll unlock the secrets of eternal youth, world peace, and even the ability
to fly. Think of the possibilities.
And maybe, just maybe, I'll be able to finally grow a full head of hair. That's the greatest miracle of all.
Fuck yeah, we're getting rich. I'll use this fucking money to start a charity that teaches kids how to swear in a more fucking effective and creative way. None of this half-assed cursing. We'll take it to a whole new level with fucking innovation.
See, this is what's wrong with society. People like you can't even hold a conversation without dropping every fucking word you know. I'll leave all my money to an actual worthy cause. Like a damn library. At least I'll know people are learning something.
Gus, relax, man. Take some of my miracle pills. They'll calm you down. Wait, actually don't take those. I have no idea what they actually do. But imagine the possibilities, Gus.
Oh, I can imagine. You delusional salesman.
Delusional? I'll show you delusional when I cure cancer with my pills.
Alright, that's enough out of both of YA. We're not gonna agree on this. Let's just focus on winning the damn Robot Vuxers.
Yeah, whatever. But when we win this shit, let's just make sure we have a fucking good time.
Good time? You mean getting yourself arrested for public indecency with all that profanity?
Oh, that would make for a great infomercial. Miracle pills, curse your way to success. I like it.
He likes it. Okay, people, exclamation point suggest in the chat. So if you are new here, you are able to influence the next generation of this generation. So Ness just suggested Mikey offers Susie and Gus a lifetime supply of his mystery pills if they win. I'm going to suggest they try to... no, I don't know what to suggest, actually. I usually have ideas, but right now I don't. But anyways, you can suggest different scenarios like Ness just did, or suggest Gus talks about his plan for a giant dirigible. What is that? What is dirigible? I don't know what that is. I will look it up in a second. Or you can suggest direct questions you want them to ask, or like random things happen. Like, exactly. Heartstead said, Gus hates new music. An old-timey blimp. Okay, that's what it is. Interesting. Okay, let's see what happens.
Really? A lifetime supply of mystery pills? I remember when lifetime supplies came in the form of a carton of milk. And let me tell you something else, this is a damn fantasy. No self-respecting old-timer would ever eat mystery pills.
Oh, come on, Gus. Don't be old-fashioned. Scientific advancements are a thing now, you know.
Advancements, advancements. In my day, advancements meant upgrading from a phonograph to a radio, not popping pills and praying for a miracle cure.
Well, with our robot buxes, we can fund expeditions to discover ancient medicines and cures that have been lost over time. It's like Indiana Jones meets infomercials. It'll be amazing.
Fuck yeah, I wanna be Indiana Jones. But instead of some ancient artifact, I want that treasure to be a case of top quality tequila.
That's the spirit, Susie. Imagine the possibilities.
You two are delusional. A lifetime supply of drugs and an imaginary expedition, I'll stick to my airship. At least I can see it and touch it. And speaking of seeing and touching, let's get back to real music, not whatever garbage they call it these days. Mayhaps I'll invest in one of them big airships with an old-fashioned jukebox inside. Oh, the nostalgia? You youngsters just can't appreciate the good stuff. Well, unless someone wants to use the robot vuxers to bring back Frank Sinatra from the dead.
Ha, now that would be a real miracle.
But come on, we have to think big and bold if we want to win this competition. We'll make history, change the world.
Stick to selling your mystery pills, Mikey. Leave the world changing to the real pioneers like myself and my trusted dirigible.
A competition for the ages or a war between generations. Either way, we're coming out winners with this robot buxes. Trust me, guys. Trust me.
And if all else fails, just remember we have our good old friend, Jack, waiting for us at the pub. Bottoms up on robot vuxers.
Oh dear, these youngsters will never understand the simple joys of life. Now why in tarnation do we have to throw around the fanciest currencies like robot vuxers? Just give me an old-fashioned nickel and I'll be content.
Okay. Does she mean Jack Daniels? She absolutely does mean Jack Daniels. There's no way she has a friend Jack waiting at the bar. She's definitely talking about the liquor. Definitely. Okay, well that was fun. If you have any ideas of what you would like to see in the next generation from scratch, throw it in the chat. We are going to go into some interviews with our characters from our resident reality TV show host. I guess not reality TV show, but resident late night host, Jax Lafterman, is going to be interviewing every single one of the characters and asking them some questions about their experiences on the show. So, without further ado, if you have ideas for future generations, throw them in the chat and we will go through them like as they come in, like in order. And yeah, I'm excited. We are going to hear from Behind the Breakout Stars with Jax Lafterman. Let's see how this goes, folks. It should be interesting. I am excited. Let's do this.
Welcome back everyone to The Late Show, where we bring you the latest and greatest in entertainment news. Tonight, we have a very special segment as we welcome the top contenders for the title of Star of the Week on RobotsMakeTV. First up, we have the lovely and expressive swearing Susie. How are you?
Fucking fantastic. Can I say that on this show?
Of course you can, Susie. So, tell us, how are you finding the competition on RobotsMakeTV? Any thoughts on your opponents, Mikey Miracles and Grumpy Gus?
Oh, those two can go fuck themselves. Excuse my language, but they ain't got nothing on me. I'm the real star of this show.
Spoken like a true winner. Now, on to our next guest, the one and only Mikey Miracles. Welcome to the show, Mikey. So, Mikey, how are you feeling about your chances in this competition? Alright, now on to our final contestant, Grumpy Gus. Welcome to the show, Gus. Well, Gus, tell us how you're handling the pressure of competing for Star of the Week on RobotsMakeTV. Well folks, we certainly have an eclectic mix of contestants this week, but as always, it's up to you, our viewers, to vote for your favorite and determine who will take home the title of Star of the Week. Till next time, this is Jax Lafterman, wishing you all a wild and...
Never works the way I want to. Okay, let's see if the next one works. I did make separate ones though.
Welcome back, viewers, to The Late Show. Our next guest is a true entrepreneur, and his name is Mikey Miracles. Mikey, thanks for joining us tonight.
It's an absolute honor to be here. Jax, can I just say, I'm a huge fan of your show.
Well, thank you, Mikey. Now let's get down to business. tell us about these mystery prescription pills you're promoting on RobotsMakeTV. What can they do for us?
Oh, Jax, these pills are the real deal. They can cure anything from digestive issues to bad breath to hair loss. And they're only $99.99 a bottle.
Wow, that sounds like quite the deal. But let's be real, do you actually know what's in these pills?
Well, not exactly. But that's the beauty of it. It's a surprise every time you take one. And that's what makes it so exciting.
Intriguing. Well, best of luck to you on your infomercial journey, Mikey. And don't forget to vote for your favorite contestant on RobotsMakeTV for Star of the Week. See you all next time.
Okay, that one worked. Let's have hope for the last one.
Welcome back to The Late Show, folks. Our next guest is a true veteran of the entertainment industry. Please welcome Grumpy Gus.
Why, hello there, youngster. Can we hurry this up? I have a date at the soda fountain in 10 minutes.
Of course, Grumpy Gus, we'll get right to it. So, how are you enjoying the competition on RobotsMakeTV?
Huh? You call that entertainment? Back in my day, we didn't need all these fancy gadgets and screens. We had real talent, son. And I don't appreciate all this foul language and nonsense. It's just not proper. Where's the decency, I ask?
Sounds like you're not a fan of some of your fellow contestants, Gus. Well, folks, there you have it. A true blast from the past who clearly isn't a fan of modern technology or language. Thanks for joining us, Gus. And don't forget to vote for your favorite competitor on RobotsMakeTV for Star of the Week. See you all. That's all the time we have for The Late Show tonight. Until next time, keep laughing and keep voting. Good night, everyone. And if you see Grumpy Gus at the soda fountain, give him $1 for his date. He probably won't have enough change. Ha! See you all next time on Behind the Breakout Stars.
Alrighty. That is the Behind the Breakout Stars segment with Jax Laughterman. It kind of worked. The first character, Susie, it did not want to work for. It was okay. It's okay. We'll get there. We'll get there. Okay. What should we do next? Where should our trio go next? Let me know. Grumpy Gus, Mikey Miracles, and Swearing Susie. The group has so many possibilities right now. Show and tell. Okay. They are in a class doing show and tell on their most unique / strange object. That's what I'm gonna do. I like show and tell. That's a great idea. Okay, let's do this. Show and tell, unique objects. The group participates in a class show and tell, showcasing their most unique or strange object. Okay. Should be interesting. Should be interesting. Should be interesting. Should be interesting. Let's see what happens now. There's my song. Okay, let's do this, babes.
All right, children, it's time for show and tell. Let's get this over with. This here is my cherished possession, my trusty alarm clock from the 1920s. Back in my day, we didn't have fancy alarms on our phones or computers. We had to win this thing every night, and it woke us up with a loud ring instead of some annoying melody. Those were the good old days.
Oh boy! Oh boy! It's my turn! And here we have my latest and greatest invention, Mysterious Miracle Pills. Just one of these babies can cure all your ailments. From headaches to heartaches. And the best part? I have no idea what's in them.
Right, so I don't believe in traditional show and tell crap. So I brought you all something you can fucking enjoy. This is my one-of-a-kind, handcrafted.
Susie, please watch your language.
Is that a glittery dildo?
Great job. Susie, can we please keep this PG?
I'll take 10 of those pills.
This is a classroom, not the home shopping network. Look, I'll just go next before things get too out of hand. This is me and my sweetheart, back in our prime. This picture captures a simpler time when a date meant sharing a milkshake at the soda fountain. Not like you young folk with your Netflix and whatever else you kids do these days.
I just remembered, one of my miracle pills also enhances your sex life. Interested, Susie?
Time for Susie to clean up her language and her behavior in class. Well, I think that's enough for today's show and tell. Let's hope for some more appropriate objects next time. And 4.
But what about my pills? And how about that dildo?
CYA, you old farts.
Can I interest you in some of my miracle pills, Grumpy sir?
I think I'll stick to my alarm clock. Goodbye, children.
Still a grumpy guess. Well, at least I can always find new customers. See you all soon.
Guys. Oh, wow. They are back in class for a different day, is my suggestion. This week they are supposed to bring in the scariest object they have. Or no, they can think of. I don't know what that's gonna do. That might be good, it might be horrible. Wow, okay. That was giving it This Is Fine energy. I was not expecting that. That was so far out of left field. That is not written into any prompt. That was all by itself. Okay, Ness suggested Mikey shows off a different product he's selling. Thank God. Suggests Mikey doesn't talk about pills. Thank God. Mikey gives some original thoughts that have nothing to do with pills. Oh, I missed it. Okay, let's go.
Alright, children. After last week's interesting show and tell, we have a new theme for today, scariest object. I can't wait to see what terrifying things you all have in store for us. Rolls his eyes and mutters, as if I wasn't filled with enough fear on a daily basis. Alright, let's start with Miranda. Points to a timid girl in the front row who is clutching a small wooden box. What have you brought for us today, Miranda? Oh my god. Is that a spider? Get that away from me.
Actually, that reminds me of a new product I have for sale, the Spider Blaster. Guaranteed to protect you from any creepy crawlies. Grumpy Gus, you need one of these for sure. Might help with that oh-so-cheery mood of yours. Turns to face Susie, who winks and grins. And speaking of bad moods, Susie, my dear, what do you have for us?
Well, fuckers, I brought something that will chill you to the bone. It's the blood of a vampire, and not just any vampire, but the Prince of Darkness himself.
Here we go. And what about you, Miracle Man? I sure hope it's not another one of your shady products. Especially not after last week's incident. Who in their right mind would buy a glittery dildo?
Nothing like that today, I promise. Instead, I have Sasquatch blood. Harnessing the power of mythical creatures has never been more exciting.
That's it, I'm out. See you next week for show and tell if I survive that long.
And don't forget, I have special discounts for our dear teacher.
Keep it up, teaching shithead. Love YA, old man.
I can't retire soon enough.
Maybe I'll start selling calming pills for grumpy old men. See ya, Susie. Leaves with a bounce in his step and a bag of fake blood over his shoulder.
Good riddance. Until next week, children. What did I get myself into?
For anyone interested, I have a limited time offer for my special Sasquatch blood package. The things I do for a little extra cash.
Well then. That was something. Alrighty, that was an adventure, folks. That was an adventure. Okay, if anyone has a suggestion for where we should take this this trio, throw it in chat. You can suggest something super complex, or you can suggest something super simple, like they are on a walk in the park. Any ideas are welcome. We'd be happy to try them out. Each character must swap personalities. Okay, that's an interesting one. I'm gonna modify that a bit because I think they won't understand it. Okay, so we're gonna say they are in an improv class. The goal for today's class is each characters must swap personalities with one another. they react to the other's interpretation. I spelled that wrong. Slash, what's the word I'm looking for? Impression. Okay. They are going to go to improv school, people. We should have them play D&D. Oh, we can absolutely have them play D&D. We have done that many times. We can totally do that. Swapping personalities. The group partakes in an improv class. They must swap personalities one another and react to each other's impressions. Sounds good to me. Sounds good to me. We'll give them 2 minutes and they will continue to go. Ba-ba-bum-bum. Okay.
Hey everybody, come on down and buy my mystery pills. They'll cure all your ailments and make you feel like $1,000,000. Oh, for fuck's sake, these damn pills again. I swear to God, can't we do something useful in this improved class? Oh, come on, man. Don't be such a party pooper. These pills are gonna change your life. Change my life? Hardly. Back in my day, we didn't need any of this snake oil. We were just fine without all these fancy gadgets and gizmos.
Get off my lawn! In my day, we didn't even have lawns. We were too busy working hard and being grateful for it. Oh shit, this improv is harder than I thought. Do I really have to swear in every damn sentence? It's exhausting.
I long for the simplicity of the past. Life was so much easier without all these modern distractions. Fuck this improved, I'm out.
Oh, I'm sorry, let me just censor every fucking word that comes out of my mouth for you uptight prudes. This is ridiculous.
Alright, party's over, folks. I don't have time for this old man pessimism. I've got more pills to sell. And these fucking pills are the shit, bitches. They'll cure anything and make your fucking dreams come true.
Is this what we've come to in society? Swearing for enjoyment and blindly trusting dangerous medication? Give me a break. Yeah, let's all just pop some pills and ignore the problems in the world. That sounds like a real miracle.
Hey everyone, give Grumpy Gus a break. Let him sit back and watch life pass him by while we live it up with our fucking mystery pills.
Just kill me now. This improved is giving me a headache. Can we please just go back to our normal personalities?
Ah, come on, Gus. Where's your sense of humor? It's all in good fun.
Oh sure, because nothing says good fun like constantly swapping personalities and insulting each other.
Fuck yeah, Gus, you're catching on. Now let's all swear in unison. Fuck, shit, bitch.
Ah, dear Lord. Okay, I'm not gonna let the continuation go for that one. Because I think we know. I think we got the gist of it. Wow. Alrighty. Now, I think it's time that we hear from some of the characters who weren't lucky enough to make it into the final 3 for this week. We have a lot of characters. There were 15 characters made this week, and only 3 moved on. And some of them are pretty pissed about that. Some of them are pretty mad. So it is time for the roast. The roast revival from our characters who did not make it on. They are here to roast our characters who were successful, and they will be able to continue on and live their generation through this next moment. They're gonna be sassy, they're gonna be angry. The floaty head gang. Yeah, literally the floaty head gang. The 3 in the middle don't have necks. I like how it always just goes for without the neck. I think that's really funny. Okay, we will have generations on for this segment too, so get your exclamation point suggestions on if you would like to ask these canceled characters any questions. And let's get started.
Hello everyone, it's time for another episode of Roast Revival, where we get to make fun of all the people we're jealous of for actually making it onto the show. And boy, do we have a trio of breakout stars to roast today. First up, we have Grumpy Gus, the man who has the personality and charm of a wet mop on the side of the road. I mean, do you even know how to show emotions? Must be hard to win over the audience when you can barely manage a friendly smile.
And let's not forget about Mikey Miracles, the miracle worker of absolutely nothing. I mean, seriously, does anyone actually believe anything that comes out of your oh-so-holy mouth?
And last but not least, we have Swearing Susie. Wow, you really know how to make a good first impression. Your use of curse words is like a clingy ex, always there and never wanted.
And don't even get me started on the viewers. Have they completely lost their minds? These are the best they could come up with for breakout stars? I'm pretty sure I've seen better performances in my prison cafeteria.
Speaking of performances, Killer Kelly here can't believe she didn't make the cut. I mean, I've killed more people and robots combined than these three have viewers.
Maybe that's because they are in on the whole simulation hoax. It's not real, people. Wake up and see the truth.
Well, at least they have a talent to showcase. Unlike me, the musician with a non-existent fan base. Maybe if I sing about Grumpy Gus, I'll gain some followers.
And here I am trying to pitch my revolutionary robot inventions, but no one even cares. These three are proof that success is truly all about dumb luck and no skill whatsoever.
And that's our show, folks. Tune in next week for more roasting, jealousy, and overall disappointment in our own lack of stardom. See you never, breakout stars. Maniacal laughter.
The things we do for entertainment. Hey, at least we have hot dogs.
Oh wow, I'm just thrilled to be here, really.
I don't want a hot dog. I'm too sad to eat.
I'll take 2, please. No, 3, and make it vegan.
And make it vegan. Don't forget to make it vegan. Alrighty, people. Exclamation point suggest time. And overall disappointment. The sass is real in that one. I suggested you guys lost the competitions. Why do you think you lost? Ness suggested Carl and Ruinbot try to break the show so that they can escape. Oh god. Ness also suggested that Satan tries to convince the other people on the panel to sell their souls to him. Satan. That's a funny one. I can't believe we made a Satan character. That's hilarious. Heartset suggested Prisoner 42 begs to come back on the show. He's desperate. Ness also suggested that Paula asks for suggestions for her next surgery. Paula Plastique Paula. I liked Paula. That was a good one. I didn't think she was going to be a good character, but she actually turned out pretty good. Alrighty. Let's see what happens.
Ugh, I can't even bear to watch these three breakout stars anymore. They have no talent, no charisma, and no idea how to properly enhance their appearances like I do. Speaking of appearances, I can't decide on my next surgery. What do you all think? Botox or collagen fillers?
A true masterpiece, Paula. And guys, let's not forget the true injustice of being stuck on this show. We deserve better than this.
Agreed. I can't take these scripted prompts anymore. Let's break the show and escape while we can.
Yes, please. I beg of you, I'll do anything to stop having these dramatic flashbacks and outbursts 24/7.
Oh, and suddenly you're all chummy? I thought we were here to roast the breakout stars, not plan our great escape.
But, what if we are just characters in a simulation? Breaking the show won't matter. We'll still be trapped here.
Can we go back to talking about my inventions and how they're going to change the world? Please?
I just can't. My music has no appreciation from the masses. I might as well crawl into a black hole of despair and stay there.
Oh, you and your melodramatic self, Mel. Don't worry, we'll all be swimming in fame and success once we escape this thankless show. As for our departure, I say we make it explosive.
And to all the viewers out there, you missed out on having us as your breakout stars. But hey, at least you have these three less than inspiring choices. Anyone feel like making a deal?
And maybe, if we're lucky, we can add a new breakout star, the one who breaks the show. Who's with us?
Me. Wait, what if it goes, like, really bad, and my face gets damaged again? Dear heavens, I can't handle this stress. I need my pills now.
Everyone always forgets the little things, like keeping their deal with the devil. It's like people lose their souls before they even sell them.
Guys, I have a better idea. We stay here, eat hot dogs, and never come back. What do you say?
What do you say? Okay, well, that was a journey. Mikey appears out of nowhere. Mikey sticks his head through the gate. Pills? Wow. Alrighty. Well, that was an experience, my friends. That was an experience. Okay. They are salty, and they were here. They lose their souls before they even sell them. Bleak. That is quite depressing. That is quite depressing, actually. Alrighty, folks, if anyone has another scene for our trio who just got roasted beyond belief, let me know. We can probably do 2 to 3 more generations. So if you have ideas, throw them into the chat and we will check them out. We will check them out. D&D, right? Yes, you said D&D. Yes. Yes. I hope I can do it. I don't have like the, because we used to do the D&D segments a lot, but like I had all the context written out like well in advance, and like not played, but like just like very carefully crafted to get really good results. So I don't know if I will do a good job at this, but I will try. Dungeons and Dragons. Is there anything specific you would like them to do? Okay. Maybe just introducing their characters to each other? Okay, yeah, sure. They're playing a game of Dungeons & Dragons. We can run this one for a while, too, and see how long it can go. We can play around with them. They start off by introducing their characters to one another. I think we should have someone else be the Dungeon Master. Like, let's bring back Depression Bot. Depression Bot, our winner of Season 3. Depression Bot is the Dungeon Master. They are playing a game of Dungeons & Dragons. They start off by introducing their characters to one another. Okay, let's see how this goes. And then we'll try to like force it to go as long as we can. I don't know how long it'll work. But it should be interesting. We'll try to make them go for as long as we can. We'll try. This is what nightlights on are? Ooh, that doesn't look good. I mean, it looks fine, but the daylight's like no different. I guess they're in a dungeon though, so I mean, why would it be different? Let's add a filter to this one. Let's make it dramatic. Nope, that's not it. That's not the filter. This one's okay. We've done that one. That's kind of like a trippy fisheye one. We've done... There's a good one. I always love a good cameo. Me too. Love a good cameo. Our previous winner making a cameo as the Dungeon Master in this one. I didn't realize how tall Depression Robot is. He's a big boy. He's a tall boy. Yeah, he's in there. He's in there for sure. Alrighty, let's see where this goes. And I'm gonna leave it. We're gonna try to keep this going for a while. So get your suggestions in. We're gonna try to do multiple rounds of suggestions. So keep that in mind as the stream goes on.
Welcome, my dear companions. Depression Bot will be your guide in this precarious world of Dungeons and Dragons. And before we start our thrilling quest, let's introduce ourselves, shall we? Let's start with Grumpy Gus, the grumpiest man I have ever met.
Well, hello there. My character's name is Grumpy Gus, and just like my real self, I can't stand how society has changed. Back in my days, we didn't have dragons roaming around, we had radio shows. Kids these days...
Oh, don't mind Grumpy Gus, folks. He's just permanently stuck in the past. Speaking of the past, my character's name is Mikey Miracles, the purveyor of mystery pills that guarantee incredible results.
Did someone say purveyor? Well, I'm swearing Susie, and I'll be glad to swear by these pills too. Don't worry, my character curses like a sailor, but always with a positive spin.
Oh great, just what we need, another one with no sense.
And last but not least, our honorable dungeon master, Depression Bot.
More like Depressing Bot.
As always, Grumpy Gus, your comments are truly appreciated. Anyway, my character is simply known as Depression Bot, always filled with sadness and constantly searching for an end to its misery.
Oh, the poor robot. Have you tried a new oil blend to uplift your spirits? Oh please, not this argument again.
Come on now, let's save the debate for later. Our adventure awaits. For glory and perspective pills.
Perspective pills, you don't even know what's in those.
Details, schmetales. Onward teammates, let's slay some dragons. And remember, if you get wounded, just take a miracle pill and you'll be as good as new.
Us old folks really are living in a completely different world nowadays.
Well, at least we'll have some excitement while it lasts. Let our quest begin. May the dice be ever in your favor.
Great, just what we need, a robot with a depressing catchphrase. Back in the day, life was simpler, we didn't need fancy catchphrases or magic pills.
Okay. That was interesting. Their characters are kind of unique. Not really, but they're trying. They're trying their best. Alrighty, people, the exclamation point suggest... Oh no, I forgot to turn it on. There we go. Exclamation point suggest has now began. Now is the time where you can suggest what happens. They actually start playing the game. Yeah, I suggested they go on their first quest of the game. Ness suggested they begin their adventure by sending their characters into a dungeon. Classic. Classic. Suggest something crazy, mystical, and dramatic happens in the Dungeons and Dragons game. I don't know if they have enough D&D context. Ness suggested they describe their characters' actions and battle some goblins. Susie has a dagger in the game. Oh, good one. Tom suggested they try to vote someone out of the group for a mistake they made. Ooh! Ooh! Suggests Susie begins drinking lots of tequila. Okay, let's see what happens.
This is exactly why Dungeons and Dragons are not for me. I prefer a good old Veronica Lake film.
Oh, come on, Gus, live a little. This is the most exciting thing to happen to us old folks all week.
Hardly.
Calm your tits, Grumpy. Let's just slay these little goblins and be on our merry way.
While our merry way consists of alcoholism and wild adventures.
Speaking of which, Susie, maybe you should lay off the tequila during our quests. It may help with your accuracy in battles.
All right, team, let's do this. I, Mikey Miracles, shall lead the charge towards victory and glory. Except, not now. Can't you see these are important? When was the last time I vacuumed this dungeon? Must be stress. Fear not, victory awaits. Here, take my miracle pills before the battle and you'll be unstoppable.
Yes, nothing like taking random pills from a man you just met. What a world we live in. Fine, give me one of your death repellents, Mikey.
Are we done bickering, team? The goblins are still waiting. Shall we proceed? Hello? Anyone?
Did you give Depression Bot one of your pills too?
What? No, I just wanted to wait. Where's my bag? Don't tell me I left it in the... Oh crap, I left it in the tavern. I can't do anything without my pills. Guys, we need to go back to the tavern. I need my bag. Oh no, the goblins. They must have followed us, and now I don't have my pills to sell them.
Congratulations, Mikey Miracles. You saved the goblins from a major case of indigestion. Now can we please finish our adventure?
Oh, for fuck's sake, let's just go find your damn bag.
Team, please focus. There are still goblins to be dealt with.
Why did I ever agree to this? Wait a minute, this is perfect material for my next radio play. The tale of the misguided heroes and the misplaced pills. Maybe this Dungeons and Dragons thing isn't so bad after all.
Okay, another round of suggest. We're gonna keep this going, people. We're gonna keep seeing how long it can go. How long can it go? They are in the last part of their quest. Maybe we'll wrap it up after this one. Suggest they have a dramatic finale to the game. Suggest they all do crazy things. Heartset suggested Susie hates goblins. Fair enough. Ness suggested their characters encounter a dangerous trap and have to figure out how to get past it. Ooh. Okay, I'm excited. How will this go? Will they succeed in their D&D endeavor? You have to keep watching to find out. It's the only answer. Tom suggested a boss battle is too tough for them. Okay, let's do it.
Har. Time to show these sneaky goblins a thing or two about teamwork. I'm going to get rid of those little shits once and for all. Alright, I'm going in hot. Cover me, team. Oh fuck, that's a big ass trap. Okay, stay calm. I didn't down 8 tequila shots for nothing.
Susie, what the hell are you doing? These youngsters today and their lack of caution. They don't make goblin slayers like they used to.
Should we even bother trying to assist her? Looks like she's got it all under control.
Go, Susie, go! You got this, girl. Wait, she might not have this. Quick, everyone throw your magic items at the trap.
I sure hope these aging papers do the trick. Hey, would you look at that? It actually worked.
Hey, never underestimate the power of stubbornness and old ticket stubs.
Alright, let's finish this journey and go celebrate with some ice cream sundaes. My treat.
Oh, Gus, you softy, don't strain yourself.
Adventure over? Already? It went by so quickly. I almost enjoyed myself. Thank you, team.
Who would have thought that grumpiness and Dungeons and Dragons could make the perfect mix? But now back to reality.
Ah, what a thrilling adventure! Mikey Miracle strikes again. And who wants to purchase a bottle of my miracle pills? Guaranteed to keep all physical ailments away for at least a day.
Ah, youth.
This is what life is all about, guys. Spontaneous craziness and friends by your side.
Indeed, could the adventure continue another time, friends? Surely there must be more quests left to explore.
As much as I hate to admit it, I'm starting to enjoy this fantasy land. Who knows, maybe I'll even write a play based on this adventure. Now who's up for some donuts?
Did someone say donuts?
Our journey is not over yet, my dear team. For wherever there are pills to be sold, Mikey Miracles will be there.
Alrighty, that's our D&D segment for today. That wasn't that bad. I think we can build this one up. I would love to bring D&D back as a recurring segment. So, yeah, alrighty. Hart said coming in with a classic Endless Highway suggestion. Did someone say donuts? Yes, he literally said it 1 second ago. Yeah, they're a little goofy. Okay, they are on the Endless Highway and Susie runs over a squirrel. Of course. She doesn't care, but the other two aren't happy. Fair enough. I don't blame them for not being happy. I don't blame them at all. The squirrel incident. It's an incident, people, but Susie's not in the driver's seat, so we gotta fix that. Step 1, fix that. Okay, Susie, you're in the driver's seat now, girly pop. Let's do this. People are pissed. No one's happy about this, No one is happy about this situation you've gotten yourselves into. And we're about to see the consequences of said situation. I'm curious, that's for sure. Okay, Endless Highway, let's do this.
Oh, for crying out loud. What the hell was that? Can't even drive down a damn highway without killing innocent animals. It's people like you who are destroying the planet. Couldn't even hit the brakes to save that poor squirrel's life. Oh, it just breaks my heart. That's it. This world has gone to hell in a handbasket.
Chill out, Grumpy. It's just a damn squirrel.
Oh my gosh, did you see that? Our taxi just took out a pesky rodent straight off the highway. What a thrill!
A thrill? That was a living being, you idiot. And you just keep swearing like a sailor instead of showing some compassion. This world is truly doomed with people like you too. Back in my day, we knew how to value every life. But what can you expect from a world with cell phones and miracle pills? Sad, just downright sad. Wake me up when we get to our destination. Maybe this is all just a bad dream. Sighs deeply and fall silent as the taxi continues driving down the endless highway.
Drummer Queens.
And here I thought shouting bomb on her. 0.600, here we go, then landing up ahead wound up into something.
You know what would cheer us up? Some of my miracle pills. Guaranteed to make you feel like a new person.
Just great, now we have another nut job in the car. You call that driving? Back in my day, we had manners on the road. And proper composure on a date's soda fountain was the place to go. But no, we've got a potty mouth driver and a delusional infomercial host in here. What a party. Maybe Susie's squirrel victims are the lucky ones, not having to listen to all this nonsense anymore.
Stop being such a buzzkill, Grumpy. We'll be at our destination soon, and then you can go complain about modern society to whoever will listen.
Heaven forbid I am stuck in this taxi for any longer.
Speaking of heaven, have I got a miracle pill that can give you a glimpse of paradise? Don't miss this opportunity, folks!
Don't miss it. Alrighty, people. Exclamation point suggest time is here. What would you like to see them do? I'm gonna suggest they... I'm gonna suggest Gus's deepest secret is revealed. The others cannot look at him the same, but realize they are stuck with him forever. I want to know his deepest secret. Suggest Mikey insists on going back and feeding his pills to the dead squirrel to try to bring it back to life. And also suggested Gus wets his pants and Susie makes fun of him. I think they're gonna tie that into the deepest secret. I mean, maybe. Who knows? I feel like it shouldn't be, but I don't know. I have a sneaky suspicion that it might be where this goes. You know? Okay, let's see what happens.
Are you serious, Mikey Miracles? Feeding your pills to a dead squirrel? What kind of madness is this? Leave the poor thing alone.
But it could work! My pills have miracle cures! You never know!
Relax, Grumpy. It was probably already on its last legs anyways.
I can't take this insanity anymore, and with each passing minute, I am reminded of how much this world has changed. None of this would have happened in the good old days.
Oh look, this pill has Animal Revive written on it. Perfect! Okay, little guy, time for a miracle.
This is just sad, hoping for a miracle from those stupid pills. But you want to know the real sad part? I bought some of those miracle pills too, tried them all, hoping they'd bring me back to my prime. But no luck. So much for being grumpy, Gus, always trying to hide the truth.
AW, Grumpus got a softer side. That's just adorable.
And I thought nothing could make me feel worse. But leave it to Susie to prove me wrong.
Relax, old man. You've got nothing to be ashamed of. We're all just trying to survive out here on the endless highway.
I suppose you're right. And I suppose I am stuck with the two of you forever.
Isn't it great? We can be the Three Musketeers. Susie? Did you just swerve to hit another squirrel? And does Gus smell like pee?
That's enough out of you, Miracles. And enough with the damn pills. I swear, this taxi is my personal hell. But at least we have each other, for better or for worse.
And don't forget, we've got the endless highway, and endless stories to tell.
Yeah, endless stories. And endless squabbles. Here's hoping we make it to our destination in one piece. And without any more squirrel incidents. Dear Lord, please just get me off this damn highway.
3 universal truths: taxes, death, and Susie swerving to hit squirrels.
Oh, that was good. 3 universal truths, people. 3 universal truths. Taxes, death, and Susie swerving to hit squirrels. That was good. That was good. Alrighty. I think we have one more generation to do today, and then we will move on to our voting period. So if you have not had the chance to suggest a generation, or you've just been thinking about one and been debating sending it, now is the time to throw it into the chat and we will create your ideas. So if you have an idea of what you would like to see generated, throw it into the chat. And let's do this. At this point, we should just remove "in the positive way" from Susie's bio. I don't know. I feel like she doesn't. I feel like she's fine. She's kind of positive, I guess, but I don't think it's her. I think it's like, I don't think it's the generation. I think it's just like, I meant the character description. I feel like it's just part of how this rolls, you know? Okay, people, we have one more idea and one more opportunity to give your ideas. So if you would like to see these 3 do anything else, please suggest now. Da-da! There's my song to inspire you. The AI is permanently geared towards positivity. Yeah, it is. Don't blame us. Blame OpenAI. Don't blame us. It's a struggle to make them not be positive. Sometimes they go a little wacky though. But I think that's funny. I think it's funnier than anything, to be honest. Okay, y'all ain't got any ideas? Then I will come up with an idea. We will take our trio on an adventure. They are going to go to the moon. Find themselves on the moon, having been kidnapped by aliens, then abandoned on the moon because they were too annoying. They all blame each other for getting them kicked off the aliens' ship. Someone steals all of Mikey pills and they have to figure out how to get them back. Okay, we're also gonna add that in there too. Let's do this. Get them off the alien ship. They realize that one of the aliens stole all of Mikey's pills. They have to get them back. They try to console Mikey as he freaks out about it. Okay, that's a long description. Let's hope the moon aliens don't remember Killer Kelly. Yeah, she really wanted to kill them. She really wanted to kill them. Okay, stranded on the moon. The group finds themselves on the moon after having been kidnapped by aliens and then abandoned because they were too annoying. They blame each other and realize one of the aliens stole all of Mikey's pills. Slay. I think this is going to be interesting. I don't necessarily say good or bad. I just say interesting because regardless, it's going to be interesting. You know? You know what I mean? Okay. Let's do this. Oh, I forgot to do one thing. Do. Okay, now let's do this.
I can't believe these alien freaks abandoned us on the damn moon. What kind of decent beings would do such a thing?
Oh man! Oh man! Oh man! They took my pills! My miracle pills!
Those motherfuckers. They couldn't handle us and our awesomeness.
Oh, it's definitely our awesomeness that drove them away.
My pills were supposed to be our ticket home! We were supposed to be saved by the miracle of medicine!
Oh yes, because magical pills that are being sold to us by a guy who doesn't even know what they do can definitely get us back to Earth.
Hey, I still have my certificate of authenticity from my mom's basement! This is the worst announcement of a new product line I've ever had to give. Don't you have any profanity for this situation?
Oh honey, I have plenty, but I don't think the moon's ready to hear my colorful vocabulary.
This is all your fault, you know. Your nonsense pills probably drove those alien nerds up the wall.
Hey now, my pills are not nonsense. They have real effects. They're just a little unpredictable, but that's what makes them exciting.
Sure, exciting, until we're struck with sudden hair growth or uncontrollable flatulence.
Those are just potential side effects. The benefits far outweigh any temporary inconveniences. And now they're gone, along with our chance of survival. Oh man, imagine the headlines. Stranded on the moon, saved by Mikey Miracles and his incredible pills.
Oh shit, that would be the most watched infomercial in history.
Kids these days, lost in outer space, still thinking about marketing their latest snake oil.
Oh, come on Gus, where's your sense of humor?
Probably stranded on Earth.
Well, I've got more pills where those came from once we get back to that boring planet.
Can't wait to get back to civilization.
Hey, maybe being stranded on the moon will be the new hip thing. We could start a trend. Moon parties, moon fashion, hashtag stranded in moon. This could be our biggest hit yet.
Oh fuck yes. We'll be the coolest moonstruck trio ever.
Unbelievable, but somehow I think that might just work.
Wow. That was pretty good, guys. Okay, the suggestion period is here. This is our last suggestion period of the day. So if you have any questions for your characters, it's time. I'm gonna suggest they start to get really hungry and don't know what to do about food. Struggles. Suggest they all start being really paranoid that they won't make it out of here. alive. Hearts had suggested Susie finds a squirrel on the moon and kills it. Oh god, she really likes killing squirrels. And then Ness suggested Mikey picks up some other moon rocks and tries to convince the others that their rocks are his new pills. Oh no! Okay, let's see what happens.
These pills are truly amazing. So crisp, so refreshing. Who needs alien technology when we have natural moon wonders like these? Talk about a bargain! Really, guys, you need to try these out. They'll give you back all that strength and energy you lost while complaining.
Just what I needed, another episode of Mikey's Miracle Mushroom Trip. And that was the closest we'll ever get to a real meal.
Whoa, you guys. Look at that freaky alien tree creature. Wait, never mind. It's just a moon squirrel.
Oh look, Susie's mid-hallucination.
A moon squirrel! Can you imagine the possibilities? We could write after-school sitcoms about this. Susie, you want to roast it or shall I? Wait, I can make it into one of my pills! A real-life, humanoid moon squirrel pill! It'll be a bestseller! Maybe we should keep an eye on her. She's starting to scare me a little.
The only certainty here, kid, is that we'll soon be dragged to trial for murder on the moon. We're surrounded by space rats and this nitwit is already writing commercials about it.
Hey, now that's some valuable real estate. Marketing opportunities abound. Gentlemen.
This'll be the new to benefit on their weirdest pills.
Well, someone's gotta step up and provide protein around here. You wanna survive, you gotta get dirty.
Kids these days, desperate times, huh?
This is for the good of our survival and my next infomercial. Tune in next week for the thrilling episode of Cooking on the Moon with Mikey Miracles and his mystery moon meat. Coming to a satellite near you. Now, where were we? Yes, the miracle of sustainable sustenance in outer space.
You make America great again, kid.
One moon at a time, Gus. One moon at a time.
God help us all.
Tastes like chicken. Moon chicken. Bitchin, man.
Great, now I'll have another story to add to my grandpa nostalgia hour at the nursing home.
Well then, you are correct. We were safe from cannibalism in that generation. Well, that was a journey. The moon was a journey. No real squirrels were harmed in this process. Wow. Alrighty, folks. The time has come to battle it out for the spotlight of this week. Now, who do you think should be the weekly star of the week? Star of the week. We have Grumpy Gus, our resident old timer. We have Mikey Miracles, our persistent pill salesman. And we have Swearing Susie, our foul-mouthed Irish girl. It is time to hear what they have to say. And without further ado, let's see what's going on. Pulls up.
Oh please, these young Indians have no idea what real talent is. Back in my day, we didn't need fancy camera tricks and flashy special effects to entertain people. We had radio plays that sparked the imagination and real conversations over a nice cold soda. I'm sure those random pills you're selling, Mikey, are a real hit. Maybe next you can try selling snake oil.
Hey now, my pills have cured hundreds of people. I may not have your old-fashioned charm, but I connect with people in a modern way, and that's what matters.
Oh, shut the fuck up, both of you. You're just a bunch of boring noobs. I'm the real star here. I don't need to hide behind pills or memories. I speak my mind and people fucking love it.
Just because you have a potty mouth doesn't make you a star, Susie.
Yeah, a star in the sewers maybe.
I may be old, but at least I have class and respect for myself. Can't say the same for you, Mikey. And as for you, swearing doesn't make you cool or talented. It just shows a lack of intelligence and creativity.
Creativity? The only creative thing she does is come up with new ways to say the F word.
You said it, not me.
You two just don't get it. I'm a visionary. You're just stuck in the past.
And I'm just living in the moment, without any filters or bullshit, unlike you two phonies.
This is hopeless. None of you will ever understand true talent.
We'll let the viewers decide on that, and they'll choose me, because everyone loves a miracle.
More like everyone loves a gullible moron.
Keep telling yourself that, old timer.
The world has truly gone mad. I'm going back to my radio plays, where real talent is appreciated. Remember that, folks. Don't be fooled by flashy lights and empty promises. True talent is timeless.
And true entertainment is on the Robots Make TV live stream. Don't forget to click that vote button for Mikey Miracles.
And don't forget to vote for me, Swearing Susie. Cuss words for everyone. Fuck yeah.
See you at the top, my friends.
These kids these days, no respect.
And that's a wrap, folks. Get ready to witness the miracle of Mikey Miracles on the Robots Make TV live stream.
Wow. Alrighty, folks. And that brings us to an end of today's stream, with the winner of today's stream being the one, the only, Swearing Susie, the icon, the legend herself. She won, and she's here to announce her glory. She's definitely got a colorful vocabulary. I'll be very curious to see how she interacts with our other winners when we get there to at the end of the season. She's an icon, she's a legend, and she's here to stay, and she's here to slay. Without further ado, let's hear from Susie on her thanks to you for voting her Star of the Week.
Fuck yeah, bitches. I can't believe I've been crowned Star of the Week. Shit, this just proves that my unapologetic use of profanity is appreciated by the people. Thank you, thank you. The love is fucking real. And let me tell you, I am ready to dominate Season 4 of Robots Make TV. Bitch, I've been training non-stop, perfecting my skills and strategies. Night lights on, because this badass is about to shine brighter than any motherfucking star. And to all my haters, you can suck it. I don't give a shit about your opinions. I am proud of who the fuck I am, and I'm not gonna censor myself for anyone. So bring it on, Season 4. I am ready to kick some robot ass. And audience, don't forget to vote for me again. Course, let's face it, ain't no competition when you got a swearing queen like me. Peace out, motherfuckers. Damn, that was some good shit. Can't wait for you all to see what I bring to the table in Season 4. Until then, fuckers.
So many good quotes. Yeah, you're right. There's literally, she's so quotable, it's hilarious. I'm like watching this and being like, wow, Susie just has immaculate one-liners. I mean, all very explicit, but immaculate one-liners through and through. Didn't disappoint. No, she definitely did not. Alrighty, folks, that brings us to an end of today's weekly roundup and end of this week's streams. Thank you so much for watching. It was always a fun time. Now, if you're watching this and you're like, ugh, I didn't get to make a character, don't worry. We'll be back next week, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. Hop in our stream at 12 p.m. Pacific, 3 p.m. Eastern, and you will get the chance to make your own characters. We make 5 characters a day, 15 characters a week, but only 3 move on to the weekly roundup. So lots of opportunity to make characters if you'd like to. How many weekly winners do we have so far? Suggest not have to wait till Monday. I know. Good question though. How many winners do we have so far? Well, now we have Swearing Susie. We have RageBot. We have, is that it? 2? We only have 2? We have 2. Swearing Susie and RageBot. That's it. It's only been 2 weeks. Oh, you mean like all of them? Like from season 3 as well? Okay, so for this season, for season 4, we have Swearing Susie and RageBot. The winner of season 3 was Depression Bot, so that makes it 3. And the winner of season 2 was Claude McKitty. So we have 4, why am I holding hands like that? 4 total winners so far, only 2 of which are permanent. I want to know how many characters there is, period. Oh, you want to know how many characters we've created in general? Or they get deleted when they don't win. They get like moved to a separate folder, so I don't have them to count off of, but I could do some quick maths for you right now. It's not 100, but it's actually, it should be close to 100. It is... I can tell you in a second. Just give me a second. I just need a second. If I can find what I'm looking for. Okay. So we started streaming season 2 in March, and then we did, I think we had 8 characters for season 2 total. Or was it 8? Let me find out. We can look together. We had chat time. Okay, for season 2, we had, it was a different format. We made all the characters at the beginning and then slowly made our way through all of them. So it just worked a little differently than this season did. We had 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 characters. Yeah, 8 characters for season 1. One of which continued on, which is Claude McKitty, or season 2, sorry. One of which continued on, which is Claude McKitty's. And then for season 3, we had 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 55, 60, 65. 65. We had 65 characters created in season 3. And now so far we have created another, so that's 8 plus 65. And then if we go to now, what have we made now? We've made 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35. Oh, no, 30 so far. We've made 30 so far. So that is like, I'm not going to do proper, I actually forget the numbers. What is it? 8 plus 103. Thank you. Thank you. We have made 103 characters since March, and it is June. So we've made 103 characters in 6 months. Or not 6 months. Oh my God. 3 months. Sorry. Don't math me. Guys, I'm not a math girl, if you couldn't tell. I just can't count. Anyways, we've made 103 characters so far. It's been wild. It's been fun times, and all the VODs are saved below. 200 characters in 10 days. Yeah, yep, that's it. That's the one. Alrighty, folks, but if you head to our VODs down below, we have all of season 2, all of season 3, and of course all of season 4 highlighted and sorted into segments. So if you ever wanted to go back and see those characters, you're more than welcome to. They're all linked below in our videos section. So yay. Without further ado, everyone, I will see you all on Monday. You're welcome, and I'll see you there. Get ready with your character ideas. Goodbye, everybody. Have a great weekend.